How you doing? This is Falky, the guy from Pittsburgh, or George Senda. And I want to relate to something I'd forgotten about. There's a contest out there to win something, and they wanted people to talk about their experience. So I did. And here's what I wrote. When I was 10, I flew to Germany to stay with relatives for the summer. I flew on TWA from New York to London, and from there to Frankfurt, where I transferred to a Lufthansa plane to go to Nurnberg. On that leg of my flight, the stewardesses gave out apple, orange, or tomato juice to everyone, even the flight crew. About 10 minutes later, we encountered severe air turbulence, and our plane dropped 7,000 feet in 30 seconds. Everybody was vomiting, including the flight crew, and we continued to encounter turbulence for several minutes afterwards. Then everything calmed down as if nothing had happened. But there were broken cups, dishes, saucers, pillows, glasses, luggage all over the cabin. They had run out of vomit bags, and people kept throwing up until we landed. The interior of the plane and the cockpit were a mess, and the plane had to be taken out of service for cleaning. I asked the pilots afterwards how far we had dropped, and they told me, and one said he'd never experienced anything like it, either in his flying for the Luftwaffe in World War II or as a commercial pilot. In those days, we knew little about clear air turbulence as it's called today. They say one's life flashes before you, but at 10 you haven't had much of a life to see anything. People had been screaming when they weren't throwing up, and many of us feared we were going to crash. I've flown many times before since. I've experienced thunder and lightning, but never anything like that. If it happened today, I could have gotten on YouTube, because I would have posted there with my camera or my iPad or my iPhone or my GoPro. I'm 62 now, and I wish I'd had this guy to help me, because all of us in that plane were afraid we were going to die.
Sounds like a job for Superman.
Okay, you know that is George Reeves, My Superman, not Superman Returns, Man of Steel, or some cheesy Superman who looks at Lois Lane through his X-ray eyes. And this is the guy from Pittsburgh, Free Art Bell, Free Art Bell's Bumper Music, Free the Duck, Free Coast to Coast AM, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye, and have a super time of it.